Hi everyone, my name is Rajan. I am the official representative of ASTATE universities in northern part of India. And as we had discussed so many things over the last few videos, so today I have a very special guest from ASTATE, Arkansas State University. She is an alumni of ASTATE. She is working in California right now, and originally she was born and brought up in Germany. So we're going to go ahead and ask few questions about her experience in the United States and in the States. So welcome to our office in ASTATE office in northern part of India.
Thanks.
And hope you must have liked India. Would you please tell us your experience with ASTATE a little bit and about your profile, what you're doing these days?
Yeah, ASTATE has opened me a lot of doors. Because there's certain ways you can work in the United States. You can, how Perry already explained, you can be CPD student, which I did, and so there's kind of like a program you work during your studies and you get credit for it, so you won't lose any study time because it's like a class. You just substitute a class with working experience. And then you also have OPT, which can be done after graduation, can also be done before graduation, but the most common thing is to do it after graduation. And so ASTATE helped me a lot to apply for the OPT and fill out the forms. But in general, it was not that difficult. If you've been through all the visa process, that's just easy.
And how did you get to know about ASTATE?
Well, ASTATE, first I went to ASTATE as an exchange student, which was kind of a partner university from my home university in Germany. But then, because I liked it a lot, I went back for my master's. And then I got my full master's degree. And OPT you get once you graduate. So it's a kind of a program that you only get when you graduate from a university in the United States.
So here I'd like to let you know that ASTATE is not recruiting the student from the north in the India, but they have students from all over the world. The examples, live example is sitting with me. We go ahead and I would like to ask you about your, as you said, the CPT. You had a CPT at ASTATE, and what kind of a CPT you had?
So my field is communications, and I worked for kind of like a marketing agency close to the university. So it was like I could go by car, so it was local.
Did you work on campus?
Yes, I did work on campus too, which was really nice. I was a graduate assistant. So graduate assistant is kind of like a special position which cuts your tuition in half.
Huh.
So, you know, once you get there, try to be a graduate assistant because it really pays off money-wise as well. Yeah, you can work at your own college with like professors, or you can also work in administration for the university. Like I worked for international missions, so I used to like do all the mission stuff.
Why did you do this program in your home country?
Well, I worked quite some time, so I started working quite early, which is normal in Germany, but then I kind of realized that at some point you can't grow that much, so it's better to have a degree. I decided I could have done the same program in Germany for sure, which, you know, Germany has a good educational system. It's always better to have like a second opinion, kind of, you know, in different countries you learn different stuff which you don't learn in your home country. So it's kind of gives you a second perspective, makes you more open-minded, and also it increases your market value on the market because once you come back to your home country, everybody's going to have a degree from that country, right? But not everybody's going to have a degree from the United States. And the United States is it's a good country and it's really innovative, has a lot of drive.
What are you doing these days in the United States?
These days I'm working for a German high-tech company, which they have an office in California, Northern California.
What's your long-term plan? Are you going back to your home country, or are you going to stay back to United States?
Well, that's not decided yet.
All right.
It's always about opportunities, right?
All right.
Wherever the opportunity comes. But for sure, I will profit from the degree I earned in America, wherever I'm gonna go. Maybe it's a completely different country. Who knows?
Got it. We from the Arkansas state, from northern part of India, we wish you all the best, and you may succeed in your life in the future. And thanks for visiting our office in India. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I like what Mr. Rajan is doing. He builds bridges. He helps students to succeed abroad. And I wish him just the best, and
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Same to you.